Hi everyone, I'm Amy Kobos, Certified Wellness Practitioner. I'm going to be showing you exercises for your gluteus medius muscles to help you have better balance and strength. This is beneficial for helping reduce falls. The great thing about these exercises is that you won't need any fancy equipment. You just need a comfortable surface, like a carpet or mat, and possibly a small pillow. Additionally, you're going to need a chair. One thing to note is that if you ever feel you can't finish the full exercise routine, just do what you can, write it down in your exercise journal, and try to do more the next time. So let's get started. For level 2 and level 3 warm-up exercises, we're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks, and we're going to do a minute of side-lying leg lifts. So we're going to begin with the jumping jacks. So here we go, and don't forget to breathe and engage your core when you do them. I want you to just walk it out a little bit and take a few deep breaths. Oh, your heart is racing, I know it. Because we don't want to go into our next warm-up exercise with the chance that I might feel a little dizzy. So let's just cool down for a second. Take as long as you need to if you need. Get your breath. All right. I want you to slowly get yourself to your mat or floor. Look straight ahead if you need to help with balance. Remember to use that pillow for your elbow. We're going to get into the side-lying leg lift. Still catching my breath on that one. All right. We're going to have our toes pointing forward, and we're going to have this hip stable. So we're not going to have it going forward or backward. We just need it straight up and stable. Use your forearm, and we're going to do 30 seconds on each side. So we're going to begin by lifting your top leg up like this. Engage that ab. So whenever you're lifting your foot, keep your toes pointed forward, and you're going to lead with the outside of your foot. Don't forget to breathe. All right, let's switch sides. Back if you need to. Right. Take a couple deep breaths before you begin. Stack your hips. Have your toes pointed forward. We're going to lift. You're going to lead with the outside of your foot. as that really works out your glutes more. Great. Before you get standing up again, slowly get yourself back up, but take a couple breaths first. For level 3 exercise 1, the fast skater hop, this is a more advanced exercise. So when we hop, we're going to have our hands out to help with balance, and your other foot is not going to be touching the floor, and you're going to have your knees bent just a little bit to help with that hop. So before we begin, get yourself positioned. Just take a deep breath. And let's begin set 1. And keep it fast. And breathe. Have those hands out for balance. Engage those abs. You feel that fast heart rate? I do. Whew. Take a few seconds to breathe. Take a rest break. Take your time before you get to set 2 on this. All right, let's begin set 2. Have your arms out when you hop. Make sure the other foot does not go on the ground when you hop. Have your knees bent a little bit. Breathe. Go fast. Have those toes pointed forward. We're almost done. We've got one more set to do. Take those deep breaths. Shake it out a little bit if you have to. I'm definitely getting a workout. Think happy thoughts right now. Take a couple more deep breaths. All right, let's begin our last set. Here it goes. Hands out for balance. Get as fast as you can. Make it a little dance for yourself. If you can't do all 3 sets, you can do your best. You're done. You're done with that fast skater hop. For level 3 exercise 2, we're going to do the single leg sit to stand. So to position ourselves, you want to move your butt kind of towards the front of your chair. And we're going to start with our right leg up. So it means we're going to keep our left leg and our left foot right here to begin. We're going to kind of use our hands just as a guidance to know where our chair is when we sit down. So when we lift ourselves up, I'm just going to demonstrate one, and then we're going to begin. We're going to lift ourselves up with our foot and our leg, and we're going to stand tall. And then we're going to sit back down. All right, so let's begin. Make sure that nose is over your toes. And then we're going to stand tall, engage those abs, sit back down. There's 2. That's 3. Great. We're going to switch sides now. We're going to have our right foot on the ground and we're going to lift with our right foot. So let that right leg do all of the power. That's really going to work our glutes. Stand tall. Now remember, if you can't do all of these, just write down what you can in your exercise journal and try to do more next time. All right, we're going to do the left leg. Let your left leg do all the work. Make sure you stand tall. That's really how you're going to get the strength built. I think that was 2. And that was 3 on that side. Okay, right. Stand tall. All right, I think that was 3. Yeah. All right, left leg. That was 3. Okay. All right, right foot, right leg, that right leg really sturdy. Now lift yourself tall, stand tall. You see how my leg is straight? That's what you want. For level 3, exercise 3, we're going to do the side plank leg lift. To position ourselves, we're going to just lay sideways, and we're going to bring this bottom leg back. We're going to bend it about 90 degrees, and be careful not to flex it too much because you'll get a cramp in your leg. So probably about 90 degrees like this. And we're going to take our top leg and point it forward. Have your elbow underneath your pillow. And we're going to lift up the hip like this. And then we're going to lift our top leg. So we're going to begin right now. So let's lift our leg. It's 2. Engage those abs. Breathe. Wow. So we're going to do about 6 on each side. So that was the first set. On that one side, let's take a deep breath before we switch. All right, position ourselves. Remember to get this bottom leg back about 90 degrees. Hip up, stabilize it with your forearm, and we're going to begin to lift. So 1, 5, 6. Very good. Take a deep breath. Think about the happy things in your day. Grateful. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom leg back. Top leg pointed forward like this. Lift up your hip. Stabilize it. And we'll begin 1, Beautiful. And if you ever feel like your hip is sagging whenever you're doing these exercises, just remind yourself to lift your hip back up. Feels good to have that pillow underneath your elbow. All right, bottom leg back, remember about 90 degrees. Toe pointed forward, lift your hip up, keep it nice and strong like this, forearm to keep it stable, and we'll begin. Don't forget to engage those abs. Beautiful. It's important to switch sides so your hips don't become fatigued. All right, bottom leg back, toe forward. Always have to check myself for proper form, which I think is important for you to do. All right, lift up and begin. We're almost finished. Right, bottom leg back, toe forward, lift that up. Right, 1, 2. That was awesome, you guys. Good job. Take a deep breath. Think about what a lovely day it is. Now for the best part of your exercise routine, we're going to do our stretches. So how you're going to position yourself, you're going to have both feet flat on the ground like this. You're going to have your knees bent. You're going to keep your left leg still just like this. And you're going to take your right ankle and put it over your left thigh just like this. And you want to make sure that both shoulders are on the ground. And then just hug your leg towards you like this. If it feels like it's too much stretch, you can release it just a little bit. And if your shoulders just go up a little bit, that's okay too. Hug that. Wonderful. And for our next part of our stretch, we're going to keep our position like this. Don't go back to the ground. So what you're going to do is you're just going to rotate. You're going to plant your right foot down, just like this. Keep those shoulders on the floor. You're going to take your left hand and put it on your right knee, and you're going to pull that towards your chest. And remember to breathe. Some people like it if they push forward on their knee. So you do what feels right to you. Great, now let's switch sides. Remember that position? Feet flat on the ground. Now, we're going to keep our right leg down, and we're going to take our left ankle and put it over our right thigh. And we're going to hug that right thigh in. Just enjoy that stretch. Feels good. You can close your eyes if you want. I can totally feel it. it feels good for you guys? All right, we're going to do the second part of that stretch. So all we're going to do is rotate, and we're going to put our left foot on the ground, just like this. Make sure your shoulders are on the ground. You're going to take your right hand, and we're going to put it on your left knee. You're going to pull it towards you. Feel it. Push forward if you need to. Okay, let's slowly get out of that stretch. You're really helping yourself recover for the next day. So it doesn't feel as sore. You get that blood circulating. Just take a deep breath and you're finished with your stretches.